In this segment, we're going to talk about blowing toilets. A lot of people call it different things, burping and splashing and all kinds of different terms, but in essence, it's when the homeowner has the unpleasant task of cleaning up after a mess that's happened because we've been out cleaning the lines. We'll talk about the main cause for what causes toilets to blow and some of the issues, some of the ways that we can deal with fixing that problem. I'm sure everybody out there has had a scenario where they've run across a line, somebody's come out to talk to them from the home, some of them very irritated, some of them not quite so irritated. I want to know what the heck is going on and why am I having this problem in my home? If you're a supervisor at the utilities department, you often get phone calls from disgruntled citizens, and they're very upset because there's a mess in their home. What we're going to talk about today is what is the main cause of these toilets being blown. There is a high volume of air that is drawn down through the pipe along to the nozzle. So if you think about that for a second, that volume of air, as it comes down, we use a term for an 8-inch pipe, it comes down the line. As it gets to the nozzle and it crosses over the nozzle, you've got the hose diameter taking up space in the back of that pipe. You've got all the additional water you've added back there. So your 8-inch pipe becomes, we'll call it a 7-inch pipe for easy math. And at some distance behind the nozzle, there is a debris field, which is a pile of rubble and debris you're trying to clean out of the pipes. That debris field will again choke the pipe down, make it into a 6 or a 5 or even a 4-inch orifice, trying to push an 8-inch column of air through a 4 or 5-inch orifice, which means that in essence you're compressing the air between the nozzle and the debris field. And once that debris field goes by the person's house, the homeowner's house, they provide you a 4-inch relief line, which relieves that air pressure up the line, and if the house is not vented properly, you will have gurgling, splashing, and sometimes, quote-unquote, blown toilets. This is the equalizer nozzle, and it is designed to virtually eliminate blowing toilets. You notice I use the term virtually, and that's only because most of the time it's an airflow issue. If it's an airflow issue, this nozzle works extremely well. But on the odd occasion, it may be a connection issue, it may be a below-grade issue, it may be other things. But most of the time it's air, and this nozzle is designed to help with that. As you'll notice, I have 6 jets on the back end of this nozzle that are designed to propel the nozzle up the line. These jets are set at 30-degree angle, which minimizes the airflow over the nozzle. The wider the angle, the less airflow. More importantly, though, there's 6 small little pinpoint jets on the front end of this, 12 small pinpoint jets on the front of this, 6 at 45 and 6 at 65 degrees. And they literally throw up 2 walls of water in front of the nozzle, not allow the air to cross, which means if the air doesn't cross the nozzle, it can't compress. If I can't compress the air, then I can't pop toilets due to compressed air.